Hello and welcome back to 555, 5 games in 5 minutes on day 5. We pick 5 games a month that you should keep your eyes on in the coming month. In addition, we choose 5 from the previous month that deserve recognition. In no particular order, we begin with the August games.
I was destined to become the next emperor.
During your journey...
Yes, this originally released last year on PC, but as of August 31st, Divinity Original Sin 2 can now be found on consoles, releasing on Xbox One and PS4. Taking place over 1,200 years after Original Sin 2 thrusts you back into the world of Rivellon as you and up to 3 friends in 4-player drop-in, drop-out multiplayer battle to become the next Divine. If you didn't play it last year, now is a good time to pick up one of the best CRPGs around. While no official word says that this will be the final time in this setting, The Walking Dead: The Final Season will be the final adventure of longtime character Clementine. The game also marks the first release after major restructuring at Telltale Games. The first episode is out on all major consoles and PC, with 3 more coming before the end of the year. In addition, Switch owners can start the journey from the beginning as the first season of The Walking Dead released on the 28th, with Season 2 and 3 expected later this year. Well, Wario is out of money and is looking to make a quick buck in WarioWare Gold. In this new entry, Wario is holding a tournament to raise money for himself, offering 10 million coins to the winner. Use everything the 3DS has in it to beat over 300 microgames and win the prize. Assuming Wario doesn't spend it all first. If you've watched my videos on the game, you know that I have some issues with this game. But after playing it more, my concerns with Little Dragon's Cafe had little effect with how much I enjoyed the game. Created by a team led by Yasuhiro Wada, Little Dragon's Cafe almost feels like a better attempt at a store-running game that Hometown Story only wished it was. Plus, that dragon is one of the cutest companions in all of video games. What starts out as an homage to Ninja Gaiden games of old turns into one of the best Metroidvanias on the market today. Created by the Quebec-based Sabotage Studio, their debut title sees you as a ninja trying to deliver a scroll that's vital to his clan's survival. While the story starts out a bit routine, this game is anything but, with intriguing bosses, a double jump mechanic called cloud stepping, and the ability to jump back and forth in time as the game moves between classic 8 and 16-bit styles. It's one of the best games this year and possibly the best debut game so far in 2018. With that done, we move into September. Well, the Kings of Fighting are back with some Queens of Fighting and a gender-swapped Terry Bogard in SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy. The game takes place days after the last King of Fighters tournament as our heroines wake up in a mysterious mansion. While the game is multi-platform, this will be the first time in nearly a decade that a new SNK game has released on a Nintendo platform. SNK Heroines will be available on the 7th for PS4 and Nintendo Switch. If you love Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and wanted more, well, more is what you shall receive with the prequel expansion, Torna, the Golden Country. Set 500 years before the events of Xenoblade 2, the game will look into the past of Mithra, Jin, Malos, and Praetor Amalthus, among others, while following Jin and newcomer Laura. The expansion will also feature a revamped combat system from the base game. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, the Golden Country, will be available as an expansion on September 14th. It will also be available at retail as a standalone title on the 21st. If you're itching for some new tactical role-playing, you'll get it in Valkyria Chronicles 4. This entry marks the first time the series has released on Nintendo platforms and the second on Xbox after the spin-off Valkyria Revolution. The game focuses on a new set of characters during the Second European War and returns to the style of the original game, with producer Ken Mikami wanting to touch upon what was happening to the rest of Europa. You can see for yourself as Valkyria Chronicles 4 releases on the West on September 25th on all home consoles and PC. In addition, Switch owners can get a chance to play the original game when it releases in October. I was hesitant to put this game on here, not because of any controversy, but because Spider-Man games tend to not do so well. But with people and channels like Greg Miller, Jim Sterling, and Spawnwave among the legions of critics and reviewers praising the game, I can't find any reason to hold it back. Marvel's Spider-Man was created by Insomniac Games, which is notable for being the first licensed game the studio has ever worked on. While it is being criticized for lack of innovation and familiar tropes, the game's execution seems to be winning people over, with some critics calling it the best superhero game ever. Spider-Man releases exclusively on PlayStation 4 on September 7th. While everyone seems to be focused on Spider-Man, my JRPG brethren have been focusing on the latest game in the venerable Dragon Quest series. The story is that you're a young man who's about to participate in your village's ceremony when you and your friend are swept into a series of events that lead you to being revealed as a legendary hero from a forgotten age. From there, you go on a journey across the world of Erdrea in a game that was not only given a perfect score by respected Japanese publication Famitsu, the 24th game to do so, and an honor it shares with Dragon Quest IX, but also named Famitsu's Game of the Year for 2017, also an honor it shares with Dragon Quest IX. Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age, is out now in the West on PS4 and PC. And that's 5 for August and September. If you liked our list and want to see more when they come out, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. If you want to add to it, list the games in the comment section below. And if you have a suggestion for games in October, feel free to add those too. I'm Jeff from Some Nerdy Arguments, and I'll see you next month with another set of games.
There's no mistaking it.